Hello Virgo and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your fortnightly reading for December the 1st through to the 15th. We're in Sagittarius season. Pentacle 3 Venus Capricorn has come out for you. So I feel like there's some initial success coming through with some money project or something you've been working on. There's also an energy of collaboration coming through with this Pentacle 3. You may be looking at things like passive income or multiple strands of income that is coming through as well. So Virgo, yes, this reading is for the 1st to the 15th of December. We are in Sagittarius season. There is a new moon on December the 3rd or 4th, and it is a solar eclipse. So eclipses bring completions and they bring new beginnings. So speaking of which, we have 110, Sun Sagittarius. So this is where something is ending and maybe something you've been working on with other people. But I feel like it's become a bit burdensome now, and it's kind of like, I can't do that anymore. Something about the dynamic is not working for you, or the flow of it. So releasing some sort of burden related to that. So Virgo, this reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising. And I always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know what they are. Oh, Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius, Pisces, Jupiter, Cancer. Cancer has come out. Yeah, always recommend to watch all three to get the fuller picture of what's going on for you. And Virgo, this is a general reading. Just take what feels right and leave the rest. And if it does really resonate, there will be an extended reading. The link for that will be in the description box below, and I'll talk about that a little bit later. But wow. Okay, I feel like something you're working on is about to shift and change big time into an expanded role, into a whole different space. So yeah, this is kind of interesting because it's kind of, you thought it was like here, like this, and it's gone like this. So yeah, I mean, I think this is actually really good because I think there's something about it that was really taking its toll on you. So the fact that it can change and shift and it can suddenly expand is actually going to be really, really good for you, Virgo. Now, I also want to let you know that I'm excited to let you know that the 2022 readings are out, the yearly forecasts. So it's a very comprehensive view of what's going on for you in 2022. There's a little bit of astrology, but a lot of tarot. We go through all the main energies. We go through month by month. We look at what's happening in the 4 elements and home, heart, health, love, all of this sort of stuff, career, money. So that's all going to be in the 2022 forecast. The link for that is in the description box below. So let's see what else is coming in for you, Virgo, for this period. So yeah, something shifts and changes in a dynamic really super fast and super quickly. The 6 of Swords. So you're moving on. There's a sense of things are flowing. Someone might actually be moving, might announce that they're moving. Here we have the 3 of Wands. Okay. So yeah, there is this sense of, travel coming through. The 3 of Swords, lots of threes happening here. So there is, and starting something new. There is a wound, or someone's kind of staying in a situation or in this energy for too long where it's kind of a burden, or it's hurting you in some way, it's wounding you, it's triggering a wound. Recent past, the 9 of Pentacles, lovely. So it's a very independent energy. In the near future, we've got the Devil. Okay, so let's see what else is coming through with this, Virgo. We've got the 4 of Pentacles. This is you. We've got the 7 of Pentacles. There's growth around you, which is great. The Strength card coming in, and as the outcome, the Moon. Okay, interesting. And I need to pull a few more cards. The 8 of Swords, and for the Devil, the Chariot. Okay. And at the base, the 7 of Swords. My goodness. Okay, Virgo. What is going on here? My goodness. Oh, wow. Okay. So I feel like there's some sort of work dynamic or work conflict that is just causing you a bit of trouble here. I feel like someone's wanting to move on, but it's been blocked by the fact that maybe you haven't quite got the results or maybe it's that it's hard to delegate, or there is the need to delegate. I feel like you're kind of happier in your own. What I'm kind of getting overall with this is that you're happy in the way you do things, happy in your own skin. You don't necessarily want to be working with these other energies that are doing things in a way that you're not happy with. And so even though you're wanting to move on or move away from this, or even move in general, it's like it's just kind of been blocked at the moment. It's not, the timing isn't right, which is actually causing you a little bit of pain here with this Three of Swords. And this is not going to be a good situation for you if you stay in this for too long, Virgo. At the base, you've got the Two of Wands, which is, really wanting to step into something new, start something new, leave something behind. So I do feel like there's something calling you, you're wanting to get out of a situation, but it's just, perhaps it could just feel like kind of like the frustration about the timing, or someone else just kind of, I feel like they're kind of lagging their feet, or they're not delivering, they're not kind of pulling their weight somehow. It's something like that happening, which is frustrating, because I feel like you're here, the Nine of Pentacles in the recent past. Maybe you have taken on a lot yourself and done a lot, and then thought, well, okay, I can pass some on to some other people to do things, but they're just kind of not doing it, or they're not doing it well, or they're not taking responsibility for something. So yeah, this is a frustrating situation for you here, Virgo, I can see, and it is why you're kind of feeling a little bit stuck in the near future. And unless you get out of this feeling is going to expand and grow. There is success here for you. There is the ability to overcome these conflicts and to drive something to the finish line and complete it as well. So this is all possible. I feel like it's your sheer force of will to get this over the line. And I feel like that's all possible. There is there is success here with that. You're presenting as the Four of Pentacles, which is, holding on. Holding on. What are you holding on to, and not letting something kind of flow and move through? I mean, it may be that you're saving money in order to move here, and it's just not the right time as well. The Four of Pentacles is kind of like holding on for dear life. It's like I can feel that there's things shifting and changing. I'm trying to keep this all together. I just get this sense of I'm trying to keep it all together at this moment in time. I'm trying to keep something stable, and it's kind of interesting, because I feel like you can't really control this other energy that's around you, this other element, no matter how much you might want to try, whether this is a person or just feel like you're up against something. So it's like holding on to something that a situation that but the thing with the Four of Pentacles, if you hold on too long to something that is comfortable and known, then it does turn into this devil energy pretty quickly. So the universe is saying there is growth around you. This is the energy surrounding you, the Seven of Pentacles. So it's just a matter of where you want to plant that seed, or where you want to invest your time and money for that, because it may be if you've got any money squirreled away, or any kind of savings, or any kind of energy that you're not kind of sharing, or skills that you're not sharing for whatever reason. This is the time to kind of really look at where you can start investing that. There's more of you to give, and you might be needing to spend money to make money. So the Seven of Pentacles it's asking you to grow here. And that's, I feel like there's opportunities around you, and it may be through this sense of feeling blocked that you're not seeing them, or not able to kind of connect with them for whatever reason. So hopes and fears, you've got the Strength card. No wonder this is like, yes, this is, I can see this is actually quite a testing situation. I feel like you're really wanting to free yourself and get out of this situation. And the universe is saying that the solution is there. It's around you. So whether it's like you need to spend money in terms of, or invest some kind of money in order to do something that can help you kind of move on. They're just saying that the opportunity to get out of this is there. But in the meantime, it is it's taking a strength to get through this. as an outcome, we've got the Moon card and the Eight of Swords. So it's kind of interesting because it's kind of like both of these cards are the cards of the Moon is when things are not shown to you clearly. It could have been a negative cycle that you're in, that you're feeling really limited and trying to get out of. And so, you know, with the Seven of Swords here, I can see you've got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It's been very restrictive. The interesting thing with the Eight of Swords is that those blindfolds are pretty easy to take off. And so it's kind of saying you can actually take them off and see what's happening and find a solution here with this Moon energy. And it may actually not be something in your conscious mind. It might actually be something that you really need to trust your intuition with the Moon. And I feel like it could be something that you're working on behind the scenes, not necessarily having to tell everybody this is what you're doing, because there's a sense of discretion and doing something, kind of formulating maybe an exit plan behind the scenes here. So that feels really important, because there is what's happening here, Virgo, is you've got the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter wanting to expand things, and you've got the Seven of Pentacles saying there is growth around, potential for growth. There's a period of growth. The universe is wanting you to grow in terms of, like, I do feel like this is very career orientated or to do with money. I feel like there's frustrations, like I said, in terms of feeling stuck, or the people not being able to move forward, or feeling overburdened with responsibility of some sort, or just frustrated with the people you're working with. So, or just one person in particular could just be stuck in the mud. So I actually feel like it's kind of like, it's a bit of a push-pull energy, but the answers are there. The answers are definitely there. And interestingly, with this Moon energy, this new moon, this is a time when you can really get some interesting dreams. You can really trust your intuition, maybe meditate, get some intuitive messages and see what's coming through here with it, because this can be a confusing time. There can be mixed messages. It can just be a lot of clouded communication. It can be frustrating. So I do feel like that a resolution is possible. Absolutely. And we'll pull an affirmation card for you, Virgo. There feels like there's too many there. Affirmation card for Virgo. There's definitely something new beckoning you here. Something new that you're wanting to step into. And it's kind of getting the time. I'm getting the sense that the time is here. The time is here. There's a good period there's a portal of opportunity to step into this now, a window of opportunity. So let's see what is coming in for Virgo. Okay. It says, all is well in my world. Everything is working out for my highest good. Out of this situation, only good will come. I am safe. Okay. So, yeah, it might be one of those things where your head's going, well, that's not true. And your intuition is kind of saying, well, yes, it is. You have to trust and have faith in that. I want to pull one more for you, because I feel like there's a lot of things left up in the air here. It's a sense of really trusting this direction that you're being pulled in. So it does feel like a pull. It does feel like this real pull to get up and out of this energy. So sheer force of will. One more for Virgo. I'd like Virgo to get one more affirmation, please. One more affirmation for Virgo. Okay. There's quite too many there. Just one. Just one. That one said, I let go of all expectations. And I think that that's actually probably pretty poignant. But yeah, let's just see one more. What else does Virgo need to hear? One more for Virgo. And I guess, like, you know, part of what I'm getting is that there's more in this message than what we're seeing with all is well in my world. It's actually a reassuring, very reassuring. So it could be that you're really focusing on this as a problem, but really there's things that are okay. So it says, I am flexible and flowing. I am open to the new and changing. Every moment presents a wonderful new opportunity to become more of who I am. I flow with life easily and effortlessly. So, yeah, interesting. Interesting. So the universe is asking you to kind of open up to that, because this Four of Pentacles is suggesting that you're holding on to something and not wanting to let something go. And this could even be that something has hurt you and you're not wanting to let that go. Let's pull a charm. But it's one of those things that's kind of doing more harm to you than the other energy that might be involved with this. Let's see, we've got, oh, beautiful, the dolphin. I love it. And the dolphin, or is it a seal? It might be a seal. Let me have a look at this. I think it's actually a seal. I think it's a seal, Virgo. So, okay, so what I'm getting with this, and it's a sense of, you know, seals perform, you know, throw them a bit of fish, give them a hand signal, they do a loop-de-loop. And it's sort of on demand. It's like expecting you to do things all the time on demand. There's certain signals expecting you to do this. Where are you feeling like you're this performing monkey or this performing puppet, and things are being expected of you, and it's no longer feeling like it's you anymore. It's like just going through the motions and doing something that you don't necessarily enjoy or want to be doing. So that's kind of where I'm getting it. It's becoming a bit of a circus act here, and it's not really feeling like you, Virgo. So this is, you know, it's an interesting reading that's come through for you. I'm kind of trying to break through to the other side, and it is saying there are solutions here, and I think we're going to have to break through in the extended reading and see what's coming through, because we are seeing success and options coming in. And I want to explore that more, dig deeper and look further into the near future and the future beyond what's coming in with that energy in the extended reading. So we're going to do that, take it over to that. And also in that reading, we're going to ask any other intuitive messages that are coming through here, because I feel like there are intuitive messages, but it could be the deciphering of it could be a little bit confusing. So some of, understanding it could be creating confusion for whatever reason, Virgo. And so, yeah, it does feel like there's some sort of confusing message or confusing behavior, which is kind of interesting, because I think that was very similar to what your weekly reading was about as well. So this is something ongoing that's come up as an issue for whatever reason, and we're going to dig deeper and try and get some more answers for you here in the extended. And we're also going to tune into career, money, love and relationships, and focus in on those three areas and really focus in and get some specific information about that. So that's all in the extended reading. I'd love it if you come over, Virgo. The link is in the description box below. Usually pin the link to the comments as well. And yeah, I'm intrigued, because I feel like this is like an area you need to kind of unstuck yourself in order to free yourself for something that you're heading into in the next year. This is an important energy, because you want to start the next year fresh and free and untangled from some of this. And so that's kind of what I'm getting. And, you know, on that note, the 2022 readings are out. So I would love it if you come over for that as well. The link for that is in the description box below. And we'll see what's coming in for you, because I feel like the universe has just thrown you a little curveball right at the end of the year to say, let's just get over this hump so that we can start the year racing. So let's see what's happening with all of that. Thanks so much for joining me, Virgo. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. If you appreciate this content, it's a way of letting YouTube know that you support the channel and helps with the growth of the channel. And take care, Virgo. Look forward to seeing you next time.